This is my sister. Hey guys, so in today's video I'm going to show you how to properly apply glue on nails. Now this tutorial is going to be a little bit different from my other tutorials. I actually have my sister helping me out with this video today, so I won't be putting the glue on nails on myself, but on my sister instead. So I apologize if this tutorial is a little bit harder to follow, but I will try my best to explain how to apply these on yourself. Disclaimer! You probably already know what I'm going to say, but I'm going to say it anyways. This method only looks easy because I've been doing nails for many years, so don't get frustrated if you're having a hard time or it doesn't come out right. Doing nails, especially your own nails, takes a lot of time and effort and practice. So don't get discouraged, just practice, practice, practice. With that being said, everything that I've used in this video and that you'll need will be listed on the screen here, and I will also list everything down in the description box below. So let's get started. I also apologize if this video ends up becoming slightly chaotic. So the first thing you want to do when you're doing glue on nails is to prep your nails. Now her nails are already prepped and ready for the nails to go on, but if you want to know how to prep your nails, I do have a video on that, and I'll link it up in the card here and down in the description box below. So I do recommend that you watch that video before moving on to this one. Now, when you are prepping your nails, I recommend that you clip and file your nails down all the way down to nubs, but I didn't do that with her simply because she is growing her nails out and we're not sure if these are coming off afterwards. But do file your nails down completely for when you're putting the nail tips on. So after you are done prepping your nails, you want to then size your nails. Now, the nails that we were going to use today, we decided not to use because they are too long. So we're actually going to be using some nails that I have left over. But I wanted to show you guys just kind of the contents in which that you would pretty much get in glue-on nails. So these are actually stick-on nails, but the contents inside are relatively the same. So of course, when you get them, they have this little display here, and then when you open it up and you pull it out, you then have all the extra nails up here. Then you get the instructions. Now with these nails in particular, they actually come with a little cleansing pad, but normally glue-on or stick-on nails do not come with this, but they do come with a little cuticle pusher, of course the instructions, and this one actually comes with a little file. I haven't gotten glue-on nails in a really long time, so I don't remember if all glue-on nails or stick-on nails come with a little file, but this one does. So if it doesn't come with a file, you can just use a 180 grit file for prepping your nails. And I also forgot to mention that glue-on nails usually come with a little tube of nail glue. Of course, since these are stick-on nails, the little stickies are actually inside the nail, but when you get stick-on nails, they do have little sticky things separate. So after you're done prepping, you want to size your nails up. Now we did size these up, but I just really quickly wanted to show you guys if you were in a dilemma of not knowing which size to put on your finger. So here, as you can see, we have two very different sizes. So this one is really big on her thumb, but this one is way too small for her thumb. So instead, we're gonna go for the bigger size, and I'll show you guys what to do to basically get it to fit on your finger and it doesn't look huge and like gross looking. So if you wanna know how to size your nails, I'll see if I can try to show you guys, but there's a little number here that indicates what the sizes are. So this is a 2, and the smaller the smaller the number is, the larger the nail is, and the larger the number is, the smaller the nail is. That's really confusing. I don't know why they did it like that, but they did. So just remember that a 1 is really big and a 10 is very small. So something that you can do to make the nails more salon-like is to put this up against your cuticle area, and as you can see, it doesn't fit exactly to her cuticle. The glue-on nails usually come with a predetermined cuticle area, which isn't really great because everyone's cuticles are different. So if you want them to match up to your cuticle area, what you can do is just slightly file it so it matches up with your cuticle area. So let's see if that is good. It still has to be filed a little bit in, oh, you're not in frame. These just have to be filed a little bit around here. So I'm just going to file these so they fit with all of her nails, and I will be right back. Okay, so remember that big nail I was talking about before? So as you can see, I don't know how well you can see this, but this hangs off a lot on the side of her nail. So we're going to try to file this as much as we can so that it fits on her nail. Now, if you file too much of the glue-on nail, some of the product that's on top of this, that's printed onto this, will come off. So do be aware of how much you are filing on the plastic nail. So I'm just going to file this the best I can. Take a look. Still hangs off the side of her nail here, so we just have to file a little more. And I'm using a 180 grit nail file, and I'm using the 180 side on the fake nail because I don't want to overfile it. Okay, so that looks a little bit better. There's still more filing that I have to do, so I'm gonna go ahead and do that off camera, but that's what you can do if you are, if you have a bigger nail tip that you're working with. So we have filed the nails to fit onto her fingers, and now it's time to glue them on. Now, nail glue kits usually come with tubes of nail glue, but I'm just going to be using a brush-on nail glue. I'm using a brush-on nail glue because it'll be easier to control the amount that you're putting on the nail tip. So I have seen a lot of people do this where they will either put it on the natural nail or they'll put it on the fake nail. I'm going to put this on the fake nail. So what I'm going to do is get some nail glue. Ignore my brush. I don't know what's happening with this. It's so wonky right now. Alright, so I'm going to use a different nail glue because I don't know what's going on with that one. So I'm going to brush a little bit of glue into this, and I want to put enough on here so that it covers her entire natural nail. So that's a pretty decent amount. So what I'm going to do now is I'm going to, that's the wrong hand. So what I'm going to do is you want to start at an angle like this and then slowly push down and hold it in place like that for a couple of seconds. This is taking a little bit longer to set. And then you basically just want to leave it alone and let it set, and then you can move on to the other fingers. So I'm going to show you guys one more time. Now again, normally glue-on nails that you buy will come with tubes of nail glue, and if yours comes with a little tube of nail glue, you want to just basically put a small amount in the nail and then proceed to put it on the nail and push it down. You don't want to do a lot of glue because if you do too much, it'll spew out of the sides and it'll be very messy and it's not fun. So try to leave try to do just a small amount on the nail. So again, I'm gonna start at an angle like this, then slowly push down and hold it into place. And I'm doing a fair amount of pressure because I want this to stick. And there you go. So we're gonna just let it set, and then we're going to do the rest of the fingers. So I did just remember something. If you decided that you wanted to use a brush-on nail glue instead of the tubed nail glue that comes with the nails, just remember to apply an even amount on the inside of the nail. You don't want there to be any air bubbles because that will cause them to pop off. Okay, now we have all the nails glued on, and something that I forgot to mention when I was actually gluing them on is you should start with your pinkies first and then work down to your thumbs. I didn't do that with her simply because I am doing this on another person, but when you are doing this on yourself, definitely start with your pinkies and then work down to your thumbs. So now that the nails are filed, the last thing that you want to do is just add cuticle oil. Now, normally the glue-on nails that you get won't come with cuticle oil, so I definitely recommend that you pick some up. Just, you know, so it's nice to have if you just want to throw some cuticle oil on just when you feel like it. So, exactly. Treat yourself, treat your nails.
And spa day.
Yes. Little spa day on your nails.
You smell like roses.
Yes. This is rose scented. So then you guys know what she's talking about. This is a rose scented cuticle oil. So there you go. That's it. I also forgot to mention that the cuticle oil will not interfere with the nail glue. But that is it. That is how you apply glue-on nails on yourself at home. If you guys enjoyed this video, consider hitting that subscribe button and click the notification bell so you guys get notified as to new videos that I upload, if it even works. And if it doesn't work, you can go ahead and follow me on Instagram, where I not only update you guys as to new videos that I upload, but that's also where I share my work on there that you guys normally wouldn't see on here. So I hope you like this video, and I will see you guys in the next one. Bye!